So it's now week 2 of our training. Well, it's not really week 2. We've been doing some other training, haven't we? But so we was talking about, we don't just do a park run every week and that's our training for the half marathon. We both go to the gym a lot. You go to the gym on the way to your work, don't you?
Yeah, before I start work, when I have most energy, into the gym, into the pool, and then the spa.
Training, the spa. I also go to the gym. I do cycle and body pump. So we're not reliant just on the park run every week for our training. So we just thought we'd make that quite clear, because I suppose if you did the park run every week, you might be okay to do the half marathon if you give yourself enough time. I don't know, we're not experts, we're just telling you what we do. And so today we're going to attempt to do the park run and then an extra 4 kilometres.
Yeah, and we're going to have some interesting topics to discuss on the way.
Vegan.
For example, the first aid pantomime, which Deborah's going to be directing.
Well, I'm not sure about that, but okay, that makes a change from being a vegan.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
So we're all getting ready at the park run. We are a little bit, well, it's about to start, so we better get going and we'll let you know what our progress is. So once again, we're going to finish the park run, put our barcode in last-ish, and then go off again.
Let's go.
Edward's running off to join them. We're about to start. Tide is out.
Place Whole Foods. The research from America states that this is a study that you have to eat at least 30 things in a week in the category of vegetables, fruits, legumes, whole grains for good gut health.
Cool.
And good immune system.
Excellent. We'll chat about veganism.
Well, I prefer whole foods nowadays because there's a lot of vegan junk food. You know, like burgers and sausages, it's all rubbish. You're better off just eating the things that grow off the trees, grow out of the ground, not processed, whole food. And then that will benefit your health, give you weight loss. And the other thing we can mention next week is the diet that I'm on, the 8-16 diet. Where you eat within 8 hours and fast for 16 hours. I do that Monday to Friday.
We look forward to that next week. So once again, I'd love to be at the number 1s, the 50s, the 100s, the 200s, but unfortunately I am 396. But I beat Edward, but he's actually quicker than me. He's just being kind, but he's also chatting, So, just done our 5k. We're now going to head off if we can. Honestly, I don't even know if I can do 4k, but we'll give it a go. I was out last night till quite late.
Look, it doesn't show, Deborah. It doesn't show.
Yes, it does. You're just being nice. Right, let's do this 4k.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Look at that lovely view and the lovely sounds of Edward singing. We're back doing our 4k. I'm not out of breath. Well, I am out of breath, but not too bad. We've only done half so far. And what a lovely soundtrack we've got. And it just shows you how fit Edward actually is, because he can sing and run, and I can barely talk. So I'm turning this off now.
Distance 3.06 kilometers. Average pace 8 minutes 09 seconds per kilometer.
So we've done just over 3, and I have to say I am fragging. How are you feeling?
Well, Deborah, yeah, I'm pretty exhausted too.
You don't look exhausted.
Yeah,
You've been talking all the way.
I hide my emotions.
I can't talk at all. And so I put my head down now and get on with this last 1k. So we did the 4k. We've actually had a little rest. We had a cup of tea and everything afterwards. So how was it for you?
Well, we do an extra K every week, and if you do it that way, you don't notice it.
I struggled today.
Oh, I didn't notice.
I did, yeah.
Oh,
So
wow.
next week it's the full 10k.
Yeah, I'm looking at that, and I've only ran 10k once in my life before. That was for Sport Aid back in the late 80s, I think that was.
Oh, that's old enough.
I found it tough because I hadn't trained for it. I just went straight into it.
Oh, really?
But this is feeling much easier because we're doing it properly.
But you know that the half marathon is 21k.
I try not to think about it.
No, let's not think about that.
No.
Anyway, so we're now meeting our other friend who's also doing the half marathon. So we're going to see what she's been up to in a minute.
Yeah.
So we said that we've got another friend that's doing the half marathon. She was actually the one who motivated us to do it. So Yvonne, what training have you been doing? So we've shared what Edward and I are doing. So we're doing the park run every week, but we're not just doing that. We are also doing things in the gym. So what have you been doing?
Fantastic. You guys are such an inspiration to me as well, because obviously it was my idea was initially, but you know, you guys have just run ahead. And I'm really, really proud of Edward and Deborah for really inspiring me on as well, because not only do we inspire the people, but the people who inspire the people need inspiring as well. So what I've been doing is I've literally been doing the Wickford Park Run. It's a 5k, and I started, to be fair, I mean, we did the triathlon, and after the triathlon I did no exercise whatsoever. I just wanted to have a break. So I found that my fitness was quite weak, so I've building myself up slowly. When I started off on the Wickford 5k, I actually found it a struggle. Initially I found it a struggle, but now it's not. It's my third week in, and now I'm going to try and extend it a little bit more by doing a bit more each week, maybe run 2 or 3 times a week. But I'm not up to the level that Deborah and Edward is at the moment, but I'm going to work hard on trying to catch up. So yeah, so that's the kind of training I've been putting in. I've been putting in my run, and I'm going to put some extra runs in this week and next week, and start to slowly build up to the half marathon. So watch this space, and here we come.
Yeah.
So we don't just do running, we're actually going for a sailing lesson as well. Edward's going to teach me.
On the GP14?
Yeah, we just want to say goodbye and see you next week for what we're going to do with our training. So see you later.
Yeah, thanks for supporting us. Bye.
Bye.